So today we are finishing up a couple orders. I think I can get these done pretty quickly. And then do some packaging and then shipping out a little batch that I have kind of like piled up. But yeah, I'm slowly making my way through orders. So I stitched these guys yesterday. I gotta put the hardware in, so the grommets and the corner protectors, and then I also have to burnish the edges. So yeah, let's get to work. Green is my favorite color, so I automatically love this one. Now I'm gonna just handwrite a little note and then throw her in a little dust bag and then package her up. These are the packages I need to send out. So we're making 2 stops, post office, UPS, and then I think I'm gonna bring Kurumi so we can go to the park after, just because she's been a good girly, right? Cuckoo, have you been a good girly? You've been a good girly. All right, let's go. My friend and I ate our dinner in here last night, so it smells like pizza and a garlic mushroom sandwich. Just dropped off everything at the post office and now we're gonna go to UPS. I'm just gonna sit here and look up my nose while I drive, okay? You're going too fast. Oh no. Oh my god. Wow, good girl. So yesterday I made a salad and it wasn't a very pleasant experience. Okay, something about the chard that I got from Whole Foods doesn't taste good. It's like really bitter. I really don't want to finish this. Why is being healthy so hard? So today we're gonna keep it simple. Do like a little caprese, guacamole, open-faced sourdough moment. So yeah, let's put her together. This is definitely like a lazy girl lunch. One thing about me, I despise cooking. What I can do is cut and assemble. So. So I filmed like the entire day yesterday. I even edited the vlog, but I realized I didn't want to upload it because it was like a fine video, whatever. I'm still learning, you know? When I was making my salad yesterday, I noticed that on one side of my face was a little dot the whole time. I swear for like 3 or 4 hours yesterday, I had this like little chocolate syrup or something. I think it was for my coffee earlier. It was like a good like 75% of the vlog. And it was so annoying. I just could not upload it. So after I eat this, one of my friends has a Soho House membership. So I'm gonna go meet them and just have like a little in-office admin day. I have some like computer stuff to work on, so it's kind of perfect. We're gonna do that for a few hours and see where the rest of the night takes us. So this is like one of my favorite little cups that I own. It's based off of the milk bottles you'd get at school for your school lunches in Japan. I used to spend my summers in Japan with my grandparents, and my mom would force me to go to public school there. This is kind of like nostalgia for me. Guess who hit 1 million likes on TikTok? I don't think that means anything, but it is kind of crazy. I've only really been posting for like a year. The fact that I've been able to start my own business and do it full time. When I think about the past year, it is kind of crazy how much things have changed. For like a year and a half before that, my life was very stagnant. For most of my 20s, I was working the corporate grind. I was an assistant in the film industry, and then I eventually got promoted into being a creative executive. So I was developing movies at a studio. It was a really cool job, but it was definitely really hard. It was a very intense lifestyle. And then I got laid off about 2 years ago. I didn't know what to do. But for a really long time, nothing was happening. And every time I thought I wanted something, like a job, I would get rejected, and it kind of just made me realize that there are other paths. And I was just sick and tired of not having that control, that sense of control. I got to a point where I was like, you know what, like I just need to like get out and do something, anything. I just need anything. So I started applying to like retail jobs, which was kind of like a hit to my ego because I mean, I was like a 6-figure movie executive at a really big studio. It was very humbling to get to that point in my life. I'm in my late 20s, so it wasn't what I had planned, you know? But then I got this job at the stationery store. It was just like a couple days a week, but it really brought me the sense of community and connectedness to other human beings that like I really felt like I was missing. When you're depressed, you're kind of in this mindset where nothing feels worth doing. Everything feels like an obstacle. But once I started to kind of tap into a sense of community again, it created more momentum in my life that seeped into other areas. So I was starting to feel more motivated and creative. And right around when I got that retail job was when I started to post on TikTok. The community that I found myself in was a very creatively encouraging one, and I really attribute kind of the last year to that, especially since I'm not in that retail job anymore. I really need to be more active about creating those spaces that I want to be in. Anyway, back to work. I'm basically going to ingest all of this footage that I took today and sort of start like crafting the vlog together. Yeah, you happy? Okay, quick outfit update. The top is vintage. I have these like Lisa Says Ga. I'm just gonna show you and not show everything. Yeah, these are the shoes. Time to head out. It's like well past midnight at this point. Once I start editing, it's really hard not to just like finish it. But let me tell you about the movie that I just saw. It was called Dead Lover, and it's this indie kind of horror comedy. This movie-going experience was nothing like I've ever experienced before. Before you enter the theater, you're given this scratch and sniff card, and the numbers correlate to different scenes in the movie, and the movie has these numbers that appear in the corner to cue when you should scratch and sniff, and the scent goes along with what is happening on the screen. It was a really fun experience. We went to Vidiot, so afterwards we just kind of stayed in the area and went to Bub's and Grandma's. My friend got a pizza, and then I got this really garlicky mushroom sandwich, which is like my favorite thing there. Thank you so much for joining me on my adventures today. I definitely want to start posting more casual vlogs on YouTube. Time to get ready for bed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!